Hey guys, it's Brittany. So I have been hard at work on my EP now for a while. It's been taking a lot longer than I hoped. It's almost a year since I ran my successful crowdfunding campaign, which I still cannot thank you guys enough for. I would not be making this album if it wasn't for your help. I'm releasing this music now that I'm really proud of. So I wanted to take a look back at music that I'm maybe not so proud of anymore. I'm talking like 6th grade. I was 11 years old. That's when I started to write songs. And I think it's pretty cool that I can do that because I'm such a sentimental person. So I made sure that I saved nearly every notebook I've ever written in since 6th grade, since I was like 11 years old. So I'm gonna go through all these. I've occasionally glanced at these over the years, but I've never actually taken a dive in, looked at some of these songs and lyrics and poems that I wrote that I thought were so good. I thought these were so good. And I also just kind of wanted to do a fun video like this because I feel like I don't talk enough on this channel. You know, I mainly do my covers and originals, and I've been starting to do some more fun stuff like impressions and stuff like that. and stuff like that. But, you know, so I thought that I would do something else. I'm breaking out my old acoustic, just in case I remember how some of these songs go, which I feel like I might, and play a little bit of them because, why not? Where to begin? I'll start off with this one here. It says 2006, so starting around 2006. So let's put ourselves into 2006. What was 2006 Brittany doing? What was going on in the world in 2006? Well, Green Day's American Idiot had already been out in 2004, which I was obsessed with. Fall Out Boy had released From Under the Cork Tree at this point, and Panic at the Disco had released A Fever You Can't Sweat Out at this point. So that was what I was into. I was trying really hard to be fake deep, basically. So let's take a look at this. This first one here is from January of 2007, so I was in 8th grade. 13 years old, I think. But this song is called All These Things I Love to Hate. I feel like it should be All These Things I Hate to Love. I hate the way you always, underlined, mess things up. When I want you to stay, you always end up going. But there's something you're not showing. Oh, me. What? There's something you're not showing me. Something that's hard to see. I was just a Marshall Mathers over here, man. You don't have too many good qualities. Oh my god! But there's something diff. I didn't even bother to write out different, just there's something diff to me. Okay. And then I have a star next to this, so I'm assuming this was supposed to be the chorus. All these things I hate.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
To love about you. So that was my first song. I don't know if that was not the first song I wrote, but that's the first song in this notebook. So that got off to a good start there. I had thought I was gonna release some album. This is over 10 years ago. So I had this track listing, and it says Brie Nicole, Just Friends was the name of my album that, you know, in my head back then. And the track listing was Just Friends, Sitting, Watching, Waiting, Burning Down, which was a smash, let me tell you. I was in 6th grade and I had a crush on this boy in the 8th grade. So yeah, obviously not gonna happen, right? So I wrote this song as if we had been in this ridiculous relationship. The chorus was, as your relationship is burning up, our friendship's burning down. Well, I don't care if there's one girl, don't care if there's 10. All I wanna do is just be your friend. Everything's just burning down. It was supposed to be some sick rock song because, again, that's what I thought I was doing. I couldn't differentiate between the music I like to listen to and the music that I should be making as a person, you know, so it was bad. All These Things I Love to Hate made the track list for my album, apparently. Woo, okay. Here's a good one. It's called Emo Poem. Just so you really know what I'm going for, you know what I mean? When you have to say, the sort of vibe you're going for in the title of the song or thing, you know it's gonna be bad. Day by day, I sit and pray that everyone else will go away and leave me here in the dark where I belong, alone. People tell me to lighten up. People tell me things will get better, but it's not that easy. I'm entangled in a web of lies. I'm grasping for my lost breath. See, at this point, I was listening to too much Hawthorne Heights, I think. My final breath is gone. But this is where I belong, alone. Oh my god! And I drew like a skull and crossbone, like surrounded by stars around it because I thought I was, you know, being really edgy. So this was a poem or something that I was writing called Confusion, with a heart next to it. And it says, "It seems his feelings have changed, so many things have rearranged. This leaves me so confused. Should I stop or should I continue? He seemed so in love." What? I was like 11. I couldn't stop thinking of him. There's something about him I love so much. Oh, I remember this. There's something about him I love so much. I'm too far gone. But we do not belong. Oh, okay. It makes me sad and it makes me mad. I didn't see that rhyme coming. Why couldn't things stay the same? It's as if I'm standing alone in the rain. Had to put that. All the signs were there, but too bad. ... He doesn't care. And I spelled doesn't, D-O-S-N-T. And this was from 2007, so I was 13 years old, going on 14 years old, and I didn't know how to spell doesn't. I was in the 8th grade. I was a horrible speller. I put a giant X through it, so I'm assuming I didn't think this was good afterwards. All I want is someone who cares about me. I thought I found him, but I was wrong. He looks at me, I look away. I try to think of words I could say. When he looks, does he notice me? I am wondering what he sees when he ... looks at me. I'm assuming I'm assuming this is supposed to be the chorus. Looks at me, what does he see? Does he care about me? When he looks into my eyes, does he see the real me? What does he see? I was really concerned. This is Between Us, which apparently had made that track listing. I look at you, you look at me. I sit here and there was a lot of looking, wasn't there? Because you know why? Because I was 12 and that's all that was going on. And I was trying to stretch it into something more than it was. I look at you, you look at me, as we sit here and wonder how things could be between us. As the days go by, I find myself asking why. Why do I feel this way? To tell you the truth, I can't find the answer! Wow, but it lies within one of us. This one is called Forever. This was actually a song that I liked, and it like was a thing. Like this was an actual song. I remember how it goes. Don't know if I remember the chords. Actually, maybe I do. I think this was one of my songs where I was like, Hayley Williams would totally sing this. Like I was super into Paramore. I wanted to be Hayley Williams. Still do, to a certain extent. This was like, face to face, doesn't even look at me. He doesn't care like he used to. All his focus is on one person, someone who isn't me. If only he could say that he makes it all worthwhile. I'd give anything to see his smile. Smiling, whoop, 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 whoop. Smiling back at me. Don't you? I had to put on that accent because I was kind of doing like that emo pop punk accent back then. That was a song that I really liked. And then this went into a song called Together, Forever, Together, Together Forever, you know. I was really branching out there with my song titles. I remember how this one started. It started, something's there, it's beautiful, it's deep. It was like literally just like an a cappella, like dramatic thing. And then it went, sometimes I can't sleep, it keeps me awake, for goodness sake. All this love I harbor inside, I'll wait. Wait for him to confess. He knows things could be great. Say the things that are on his mind and let things fall behind. What does that even mean? Fall behind all the time we have together, together. These were lyrics that made it into Forever. These were like the first verse lyrics. Nothing makes sense, but that's why I trust it. I stole that from Titanic.
It doesn't make any sense. That's why I trust it.
I don't know how I thought I was gonna get away with that. James Cameron would have hunted me down. This song is from February of 2007, and it's called The End. The end has come. I lost. She won. Who's she, I wonder? What's the drama? What's the tea I'm about to spill here? It's about time. I've reached the end. I will not cry for this one guy. There we go. About a guy. He smiles, he stares. Once again, that's the extent of the relationship. And it's really a shame, because this one guy was the one for me. Clearly he wasn't. And now, it's time I finally see he never loved me. Never is very bold. So this one, we're going back in time now. This is February of 06. It's called Change. Light has dawned. He finally realized what we have. Doubt it. His feelings have changed for the good. We finally understand. I should have said understood. I don't want this to happen, but things are going to change. That was a great rhyme. This is called, very like dark and angsty title, like scribbled. Don't let this go away. Thoughts in my head are only of you. I think I was trying to be Green Day there.
Then all my thoughts will only of you.
I can't fight this feeling within the depths of my soul. Saying goodbye is always the hardest thing to do, but how can we move on when we haven't said I love you? I don't know, Brittany, maybe because you were 12. A page that just says Riot, the new album from Paramore, 6/12/07, because Riot wasn't even out yet. That's how old this notebook is. Wow, alright, so that's all that's in this one. So let's move on to the next notebook here, which is clearly covered in scribbles. Oh my gosh, we have this little like anime sort of drawing I did. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that symbol is. Whatever it is probably wrong. This was a song that was like one of my greatest hits back then. It was called Sitting, Watching, Waiting, and it went like this. Is it too late? Are you gone? Will you stay and wait for me, or will you go? Or will it take forever for us to be together? My favorite words. I sit around and wait for you, you sit around and wait for me. And I wanna tell you, I'll be in the same place, sitting, watching, waiting, and I wanna let you know I'll be here in the same place, sitting, watching, waiting for you. I remember the bridge went up, and I even wrote that! I wrote a little arrow up so that I remembered to go up, because it goes, sitting, watching, waiting for you. So yeah, I thought I was so edgy, and on the next page, there's a very disturbing pencil drawing of Dylan and Cole Sprouse. They look like demon children. This is horrifying. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting into the real wannabe emo quality content here. So this is just called Hate. Just, that's it. That's the title. Hate. Drawn very angstily, just hate. Have you ever had the feeling of hatred? Have you ever wanted to get so much anger out? Well, what if this person was going to ruin your life? Take away everything you once loved. Your friends, your fame? Fame? Was I famous in my head? Was I having delusions of grandeur back here? Like, am I just like, is this fictional? Like, I don't understand. I hate this. Why me? This is next level. And I know, and the funny thing is that I know that I don't mean any of this. I was literally just writing this down to just feel angsty. Please end the nerves and end the lies. Take her away! Like, just really bold. Oh, here's a good one. Love doesn't love me. I feel like that's from a Fall Out Boy song. Love never wanted me, but I took it anyway. Yeah, I think that's what I was going for here. Instead of love never wanted me, I did love doesn't love me. Not as good. Sometimes love doesn't love me. And when I try, I realize everything is possible. ×2, so I was supposed to repeat that. Some days I want to stare into those eyes of his, parentheses, yeah. Oh my god. Bridge. I'm gonna let go. I'm letting everything go. I'm letting everything go. I really want you to know. Till nothing matters anymore and I can finally bare my soul. Oh god, okay. This is like some fun stuff here. Just me talking about my love for Green Day. Green Day love! Green Day is my favorite band ever. Nothing will ever change that. I've loved them for 5 years. They are wonderful musicians. They are perfect live. They are nice, funny, talented people. Billy has the face of an angel. No one can ever forget. Trey is the funniest man alive, and Mike is the best bassist in the history of punk rock. If anyone tells you any different, they are lying and you know it! Okay. This one's just called Love from December 06. I sit with him, he turns at the exact same time. But I enjoy doing this, just seeing his eyes locked with mine. Again! It's amazing how much I was able to write about the same thing constantly. More doodles of Panic at the Disco, blah blah blah. Literally I wrote out blah blah blah. This is July of 08. This song is called Question, with a question mark. Do I even want to know? Should I just let it go? Is this a waste of time? I had so many, well, I was just gonna say I had so many questions and then I realized the song is called Question, so. All this time goes by, still alone am I. I'm trying to be like Shakespearean now, but still, I don't know. Still wanna let it go. Ooh! Cry. The song Cry. This was a big song for me. I was really proud of this song. I wrote the chords down. This was a song I played on piano though. I'd sing at the top of my lungs to get to you. I know it sounds crazy, but I've gotten to the point that I can't live a day without you here anymore. And then now I'm falling in love with someone who doesn't know that I'm even in this world, and it hurts so much. I never knew this was possible. Can you hear my cry? That's a trip there, man. That's a good little trip down memory lane. Aww. Yeah, that was like one of my songs, man. That was like, I had that up here on YouTube. That was a big song for me. If you watched me back then, you probably remember that song. Alright, so we're getting into like finished songs now that I definitely remember. So this song is called Nothing to Say, and it's from April of 2007, so I was in my emo thing. Sure, I'll leave, but you're making a mistake. You don't know what you're doing. Regrets is what you'll get. Don't try to forget. Like imagine the band, you know, imagine the band coming in. You won't be able to when you come crawling back. I'll have nothing to say, I'll have nothing to say, I'll have nothing to say to you. Literally the song is 2 chords. This is my big moment. He doesn't know that I really don't care anymore. Oh my god! This is the best bridge ever. But it went, all I wanted was someone to love me. All I got was a jerk of a wannabe. A jerk of a wannabe. I thought I was totally cool. Here's another very dramatic one. It's called Love Song, but yet the first line is, let me out, I need to go, your shackles hold me down. So we're moving on to the next notebook. And this is another one of my greatest hits from the early 2000s. This song is called The Reason Why, and I wrote it in May of 2008. Why does life have to be like this? Have you ever just known? Have you ever just felt a feeling this strong? Yeah. I wanna drop all I have and go with you. Let's run away together, just me and you. Who cares what people say? What do we got to prove? You would look at me and I would look right back at you. More staring, oh yeah. We look into each other's eyes and that's the reason why. And I remember the ending was like, we look into each other's eyes and that's the reason why. I love you. Oh man. That was a greatest hit though. That was like one of my like big songs. Like that was a song I was really proud of. It was definitely uploaded to YouTube. And yeah, the reason why, man. This is from February of 2011. I can't think straight. I start to shake. I sound like Miranda sings. I start to shake. I found the listing of my Panic at the Disco medley from March of 2011. Isn't that nice? Oh, I was gonna add the calendar to it. I wish I did that. I love the calendar. Said if you don't let it out, you're gonna let it eat you away. That's my Brendan impression. I'd rather be a cannibal, baby. Animals like me don't talk anyway. So this is hilarious. This is how hardcore I was. Ready? So on this page, it says Paramore and the date that I was going to their concert, and Fall Out Boy and the date that I was going to their concert. And on the page directly before it, what did I write out in bubble letters? The Naked Brothers Band. Why? First of all, again, I was like 13 years old, 14 years old, going into high school and watching and listening to the Naked Brothers Band. Well, you know what though? They had some jams. Just a face in the hall. You used to mean all to me. Just a face in the hall. So this is the last notebook. This is from 2009. Oh, wow. This is actually the perfect notebook to be the last one. There's pretty much only one actual song in here in the whole notebook. And it's Shine. This was like my actual biggest hit. I think this was like my favorite song I had written. I'm gonna have to end with playing this one. The words that you say, they won't go away. They're stuck in my head and for the rest of the day I can't think straight. Aww. I shine. You've got your one-liners, you've got your good looks, but I never thought that I'd get this hooked on you. I remember I liked the second verse. I thought it was clever. My mind starts to wander, then I think of us and the time that we laid on your basement floor carpet and talked. And I hated the way that I looked at you that night with a smile on my face and a heart that was full of fright. I liked those dynamics a lot. The last verse was so love you. But loving you is not hard to do, 'cause every time that I look in your eyes, I shine. There it is. Aww. Pretty cool that that ended up being the last notebook. That's a really good one to end on, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was actually a lot of fun for me. I hope it was enjoyable for you to watch and kind of go down this weird memory lane with me. I wanted to start doing some different things on this channel. I don't really talk to you guys, and I feel like you guys should probably know me. I feel like that's kind of important. I feel like you should know who I am, my personality, and just, you know, just me. It is my channel, and I feel like it needs to be a little bit more personal. So I decided I'd start off with a video like this. Some of the completed songs I still think are like nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was young, it was me, and there's like there's a certain beauty in that, a certain little gem quality to it. All my socials should be in the description. I'm still on all the socials, the Twitters, the Instagrams, the Facebooks. I'm sure in 10 years people will watch this and be like, Facebook? Like, who cares about that anymore? Because my old videos, I'm like, add me on MySpace. I'll see you in whatever the next video is. And if you guys have any requests for covers, whatever you want to hear, please let me know in the description. Please let me know in the comment section below. I'm so rusty. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. All right.